So this is our third video on Reconstruction, and this one is about the tenure of President Andrew Johnson. So as we said, the Andrew Johnson succeeds Abraham Lincoln as president, and it's a big step down. It's like going from Peyton Manning to, some middle school quarterback. So who is this guy? On paper, he looks like a good running mate for Lincoln and a good successor for Lincoln. He's sort of a moderate Southerner who was from Tennessee, but was pro-union. So he was a slave-holding pro-union guy. And so if you try to get your head around that, well, he might have the combination of insights that could pull this off, but it turns out no. He's not very well educated. He's very smart, but again, not very educated, which is often a very dangerous combination. And again, just the fact that he was owning slaves right up into the 1860s is not a good sign for how this is going to go. So again, on the virtue side, he's smart and he's courageous. He showed a lot of courage during the Civil War, and it was tough to be in Tennessee and be pro-union. So, again, it seems like this is a good sign. He has the courage to stand up for what he thinks is right, which is usually a good thing. Of course, it assumes that what you think is right, and that appears not to have been the case with our good friend Andrew Johnson. So he's got a lot more problems than virtues. As we said, he was not very well educated. He's apparently unbelievably stubborn, would not listen to other people, wouldn't listen to other people's ideas. He had a pretty big drinking problem. He was definitely not alone for an American man at that era, but not exactly what you're looking for in a president. Sort of made decisions and then didn't necessarily follow through to make sure things turned out right. And then again, this problem of he's a slaveholder into the 1860s. What does that mean? He's probably got some pretty major empathy deficit issues that are going to cause trouble as he tries to navigate the best solution for all of these freedmen for whom apparently he does not have great respect. He did not believe in inequality, and obviously that's a huge problem for an American president. And he was a states' rights guy. He thought this is up to the states to do what they think is the right thing to do for them, and it's not a federal issue. So takeaways for video 3. When was Andrew Johnson president? Name 5 facts about Johnson's background. Name Johnson's 2 chief virtues. Describe why it seemed to some as if Johnson had the background to make a good leader for Reconstruction. And describe 8 of Johnson's qualities that made him a poor leader of Reconstruction.